Hello.
Hi.
And a very warm welcome back to the channel. My name is Roy.
I'm Dirk.
And today we're going to the Antwerp Stock sales. Specifically
the Walter Van Beirendonck and Dirk van Saene stock sale.
Okay, so yeah, today's Monday. It's about 9:15 and the Walter stock sales are opening at 10 AM. So we're early because we already saw some people waiting outside. Tomorrow is my birthday.
This weekend is mine. So
yeah, and
we're gonna go birthday shopping.
Yeah. And Wednesday is the Haider Ackermann stock sale. And today we're also going to Dries Van Noten, so yeah, definitely stay tuned. Hoping to find some items.
We sure do.
Yeah.
So here we are waiting in line for this big event, and as you can see there were lots of people. We didn't expect this at first because we were standing there like with 3 people, just me and Roy, and more people kept coming, and we were a little bit scared because normally we were supposed to go in with our friends, Saene and Wannes, and they came a bit late, but they kind of skipped the line and we told everyone it was their birthday. And it was true, because Saene was actually, it was his birthday. And yeah, it was very nice when we came in because there was cool customer service. And Roy went in a little bit ahead of me. He was first. And
right here you can see the prices. It's like, it was very cheap and actually also super genuine because this is actually the studio that Walter designs in. And yeah, it's very cool that he just opens this up as a selling place for like a week for the stock sales, you know? And then there were also like 2 little fitting rooms and a lot of pants, a lot of pants.
And the pants were so cool.
Yeah, indeed, but a lot of big sizes like XL and large, so it was very hard to sift through. And then right here you can see some like show pictures from like the models and the clothes they're wearing.
And very here cool. I was trying on this cool fit, at least I thought so, with cool buttons, and it was very beige. I liked the sweater, but it was a little bit too fitted for me.
Yeah.
And I liked the pants even more. And did you see that? That was Walter Van Beirendonck just
little Easter egg
passing through. And I also liked this blazer.
But it was still pretty expensive.
It was very expensive.
Yeah. And right here you can see Dirk van Saene is just selling everything. That's very cool.
Hello. We just came back from Walter Van Beirendonck stock sale and we found some very nice items.
And don't forget, also Dirk van Saene stock sale.
Also, yes, of course. Of course, Dirk van Saene. So that was very nice. We found some very nice items. Sorry, my hand is a little bit wobbly, but now we're going to the Dries Van Noten Stock sales, and he's bringing us. Look, Wannes has the cool fucking collab with Murakami.
It's just war.
He's just flexing on us with his water.
Cool water. So if you take a look at that building, that's where the Dries Van Noten Stock sales used to be. If you've watched our previous video, you will probably recognize that building. That's het Havenhuis, and I'll link the previous stock sale video in the top corner. And right there is where the current Dries Van Noten stock sales are. And yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, so right now we're on our way to the Dries Van Noten stock sale. And I left the main camera in the car because
we're not allowed to go in with the camera, so we're gonna use our phones.
And I'm going to show some little sneak peeks of what we're going to find and of the space. So okay, so right here we were in line for obviously the Dries Van Noten stock sale, and as you can notice right away, it was a very big space. But obviously there were lots of more clothes for women, but we only filmed for men, I think. And yeah, a lot of nice clothes, as you can see,
Yeah,
but still pretty expensive.
The warehouse was at least 5 times bigger than at Walter Van Beirendonck's. It was very large. They had a lot of cool things, and now you see only the clothing section. There was also a very big section for accessories like boots and belts and bags, and it was very cool, very large.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, like right here you can see some close-ups of some pants, because obviously Dries Van Noten is very well known for his patterns. And yeah, then I stumbled upon like these shorts that you can see that have like a lot of pockets and a matching shirt, and I was thinking like, this isn't really something Dries would make. So it was pretty interesting, but I eventually didn't end up copying because it wasn't like really nice. Because as you can see, it's like very long and it's not oversized, if you know what I mean. It's more long than oversized, you know. This shirt I actually fitted in a size L, and it was a bit too big for me, obviously, but I fitted it for Wannes because he wasn't able to get in, and yeah, he liked the shirt.
Yeah, and I also tried on something, so I immediately liked this blue silk shirt.
Yeah, it's very
nice material. Don't mind the jacket. I just tried it on because it was cheap, but eventually I didn't pull through with it. Yeah. And as you can see, we weren't allowed to film.
Okay, so as you just saw, we visited the Dries Van Noten StockSale and we found some pretty nice pieces, and I bought a little sweater for Wannes because he couldn't buy any tickets anymore to get in. Like in, I don't know, like I think in 1 week the whole stock sale entries, like free tickets, it's free to enter, but you just have to be on time, and in like 1 week everything was sold out, so it was pretty fast. And sadly I didn't find anything because like Dries is still pretty expensive compared to Walter, but yeah, obviously Dries uses a lot of very nice materials, and such as the materials that you'll see on the pants from Frederik that he just bought. Very nice.
So are you guys excited for what I bought? I bought some very nice pants. So this is the first item I bought at the Walter Van Beirendonck stock sale. It's not the pants Roy mentioned in the car, this one will come later. The thing I really liked about this pants is that it's asymmetrical, and I think it's so cool. It's also in this very nice colorway, and it has all these buttons that go all the way down, and it reminds me a little bit of the Rick Owens pusher pants. It's very cool. It's also very lightweight, and it will be perfect to wear in summer with, for example, this coat I'm now throwing on. And as you guys know, I normally always buy boots and shirts and stuff, so I was really looking for a cool pair of pants, and I think I found them right here.
So to stick to the theme of pants, I also bought some pants from Walter Van Beirendonck, and these are also in a beige colorway, but these are a bit more brown, and I really love them. When my eyes fell upon them, I immediately liked them, I fitted them, they fit me, so I was very glad because these weren't in other sizes. And as you can see, they have these like weird ass knee flaps, and those are actually pockets, and it's actually a pretty cool design and I really like it. And they also have like the YKK zippers on the side and on the bottom, so you can wear these however you want. You can let them open, let them zipped up to have more like a skinny fit, but you can also wear it baggy as I do. And yeah, it's very cool that Walter used the YKK zips, because if these were metal, aka colored metal zips, then the color would wear off, but these are plastic, so the color won't wear. And yeah, that's very nice in my opinion. And overall, I just really love these pants, and yeah, very good cop in my opinion.
So this is the only item I bought at the Dries Van Noten stock sale, and oh boy, I like this so much. I really don't know what to call them. They're not really pants, they're pants to wear on pants, unless you want to be kinky or something, but normally you wear something underneath. They remind me a little bit of assless chaps you see cowboys wear, but these aren't made from leather. They are like a very cool material with many pockets, and it's very military inspired. And at the stock sale I didn't think I would find anything, But after looking around a while, my eyes fell upon these beauties, and man, I loved them so much. I had to try them on immediately, and when I tried them on and fitted them, I thought they were so cool. And as you can see, the pants is a little bit short, although it was one size. It didn't fall all the way down, and I think this is really cool because you can wear boots underneath. Very cool.
And then, as you can see, I bought a cap. It says owls and it has like a wolf on it. I don't really know what it says, but it was stupid cheap. Has the cool W from obviously Walter on it. It's brown, it's a nice piece, and I bought it for 25 euros, so yeah, very good cap.
And here you see one is wearing the sweater that Roy was trying on at the Dries Van Noten Stock sale, because as we mentioned, he wasn't able to get in, he was a little bit too late, and that was unfortunate. But through the technology we have nowadays, we were able to send some pictures and sizes and everything, and he was like, yeah, cool, buy me one.
And then right here you can see a t-shirt that I bought, and believe it or not, I bought this t-shirt for 10 euros. It's a t-shirt from the Aesthetic Terrorist collection that released in the 2000s era, and this specific t-shirt is from 2003 from the Rethink, Relove collection, something like that, I don't really know. It says Rethink Beauty. It's really cool. It has this really nice mock neck, and honestly, I'm not such a big fan of the neon colors, but it's a very nice t-shirt, so you really can't go wrong with it. And last but definitely not the least, I bought another cap in an orange colorway, very cool. It says Worlds of Sun and Moon, and then it randomly has pig on the back, which doesn't make sense at all. But it's really cool, I really love it, and it's my second favorite item of that day that I bought.
So alright guys, now looking back at the first day of the stock sales, I think I preferred the Walter Van Beirendonck one. It just felt way more exclusive and special than the Dries Van Noten, because we were very early, we were there, we were early birds, we were one of the first 8 people waiting to get in, and we actually still waited like an hour to get in, and that isn't anything bad here, because we were way more excited to get in and we were hyped as fuck. Once inside, we went crazy. It was just a very nice experience. Walter Van Beirendonck was walking around at the store place thingy, so it was just a very nice experience, and the people, the helpers, were very nice, and we found exactly what we were looking for. And although I spent way more money at the Dries Van Noten, the Walter Van Beirendonck was a little bit nicer.
Okay, let's be careful. But talking about Dries, like it just really felt as if you were just like a number in comparison to the Walter Van Beirendonck stock sale, because it was this very big and open like cargo area slash hangar, and it felt expensive, but it was like in a different way than Walter Van Beirendonck, because Dries Van Noten honestly makes tons of more money than Walter Van Beirendonck, so it just has to be like fast-paced and targeted towards a bigger audience, just like moms and business dads and younger people such as me and Frederik. So yeah, I really dig the Dries Van Noten stock sale, but personally it was a bit on the more expensive side of stock sales, so I didn't buy anything and I don't really regret it, although it was a very good stock sale this year, or this season, from Dries. Now Haider Ackermann, and if you look closely you can see Emily, Frederik's girlfriend, right in front of me, and yeah, we just accidentally bumped into each other and decided to visit the stock sales together, I guess. We were with some of the first people, we were a bit early, and that's why we got in so quick. After us, a pretty big group of people started lining up, so yeah. But on the downside, we were only given like plus minus 30 minutes inside, so like one of the store people came to me and said I needed to leave after half an hour. But that's not a problem, because I actually didn't decide on buying anything. As you can see right here, this was the item I was like debating the most, because I love the cut. I love it actually. I do kind of regret not buying it, but it was still very steep. It's a very cool bomber, very nice rugged material, would last long, but yeah, a bit too steep. And then right here you have a silk iteration of the Haider bombers. And this was a tag size small, but as you can see it's bunching up on the bottom, and that's not really what I'm looking for, you know. So that's a pass for me. And then right here is a white version. This was actually hanging in the women's section, but I do think it's a men's section. It's a men's piece, but yeah, it's like sort of purpley, but still white. But yeah, I don't really know, but I don't like it. So that's obviously a no. And then right here you can see that there were also some runway pieces, such as this long coat. The runway piece of this actually didn't have prints on it, and this one did have. So yeah, I don't really know what the deal with that is, but it was actually pretty cool because usually I don't like long coats. But yeah, and there were also nice sweaters, as you can see right there, but also on the pretty steep side. So okay, now day 3, Haider Ackermann. I was really surprised by the stock sale because there were a lot of different pieces and a lot of different styles from Haider Ackermann. Also very early Haider pieces like 2014, 2015. It was very cool. I immediately went for the bombers, as you saw, but I didn't really find anything to buy, and my vibe at the stock sale was a bit sad because when I came in, I was a bit early. And I came in with some other guys, and I just immediately went to the bombers. I grabbed a few, went to the changing rooms, and one of the guys followed me. Also we started changing together because it was one big room, you know. And he was just like talking about the fact that on the Meulemeester disappeared from Antwerp because it was bought by Antonioli. And Haider Ackermann was bought by a Belgian firm. So yeah, they aren't together anymore. And the guy was explaining to me like how he thinks that Haider Ackermann is going to go bankrupt soon. So he was like, yeah, I saved up some money and I'm now going to ball out because maybe there isn't going to be a Haider Ackermann stock sale anymore. And I don't know, that plumbed the vibe for me. So yeah, it was a very cool stock sale, but yeah, maybe he's going to be bankrupt.
If you're a loyal watcher of our channel, you'll probably know that this is the second video we've documented about the stock sales in Antwerp. And it won't be the last one, because we really like them and we will try to go to all of them. I personally really like the stock sales because it gives a student like me the opportunity to buy these very expensive clothes at a very reasonable price.
Okay, so in our opinion, we bought some very nice clothes. Definitely leave a comment down below if you think alike, you know. And it's also pretty sad to not see Raf Simons and Anne de Meulemeester participating in the Antwerp stock sale. So we're definitely hoping that they'll do that again once COVID is over, or whatever reason they have to not participate, you know. And yeah, definitely leave a like, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have any further questions or something like that.
Till next time.
Goodbye.